Don't you just hate it when you're trying to click on something and that arrow will not budge? Or you're in the search window and you get a couple of characters typed in and nothing else happens? Or maybe you're trying to turn your TV on and that power button is not responding. Well, it's time to change those batteries. Hello, and welcome to Topic for the Day. And you guessed it, we're talking about rechargeable batteries. Well, I was purchasing something on Amazon that I needed, and I needed a few more dollars to get free shipping. So I ran across the Mupoer rechargeable batteries with charger combo. Now, as you can see here, they have three different combos. They have one combo with 8 AA batteries for $22.99. Then they have a combo with 8 AAA batteries for $16.99. The one that we're going to be taking a look at is the 4 AA's and 4 AAA batteries for $19.99. Okay, let's see what's in the box. Well, before we do that, let's flip it over and look at the specs on the back. It's model C708Y4. Input is DC 5 volts and 2 amps. Output is for AA and AAA's DC 1.2 volts at 500 milliamps. Now, it's very important to pay attention to the 500 milliamps. 500 milliamps is a half an amp. And this charger is calling for 2 amps. So that's 4 times 500 milliamps would be 2 amps. So online, some YouTube videos that I've seen and also some complaints on the Amazon website is that a couple of people put 8 batteries in the charger and the display just kept flashing. It wouldn't charge the batteries up. And I'm quite sure that that problem is because of the power brick that they're using is not 2 amps, because this charger doesn't come with a power brick. So we're going to check that out in a few minutes. So let's unbox this charger. So what you got inside is you got a manual, and it's got the features. Okay, it shows you the display diagram for charging, and look like it comes in more than one language. So that's 2 languages. That's 3. So it comes in 4 different languages. Yes, 5. Wow. Yeah, it looks like it's 5 different languages. All right. Then inside you have a charging cable, which is USB-C to regular USB. And like I said, there's no charging brick in here. Then you've got your 4 in a case AAA batteries. Let's open these up. All right, and these are 1100 milliamp hours. And then you have 4 AA batteries, and these are 2800s milliamp hours. We'll set those all there. And let's look at the charger. box there. In fact, let's go ahead and put this in the manual back in the box. Need the cable. Okay, set that right there. Alright, so here's the charger. Okay, it's capable of charging AAA or AA batteries. On the back, you also have the rating, 5 volts DC, 2 amps output. AA, AAA batteries, DC, 1.2 volts and 500 milliamps at 15%. All right, so that's what she looks like. It's got a little plastic cover to keep the display from getting scratched. So first, we're going to go ahead and fire this guy up and check out the display and everything. And then I'm going to also check the batteries to see what voltage they are straight out the box. And then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to load this guy up with all 8 batteries with the chargers that I have. So I'll show you the pictures of the chargers I have. I don't have a 2 amp power brick. Okay, I don't have a 2 amper, but we're going to see if what others have talked about, you know, the charger flashing when it's loaded up with 8 batteries. We're going to see if that is true or not. So let's go ahead and first check the batteries and see what the voltages are. So I'm going to grab my meter here. Let's do that first. So we're going to check the AAAs first. And let me pull the meter into view. And let's get these over here. So we got 1.27. 1.27. 1.27. and 1.27. So they're not fully charged, but they do have a charge on them. On the double A's you have, let me see if I can find a positive here. Okay. 1.27, 1.28, 1.27, 1.27, 1.27. So I'll put up here what the charge is. Once a battery is charged, I'll show you right here. That's what the reading should be of the battery. All right, so now let's set the meter to the side, bring this down, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to plug in a charging brick here. All right, and let's see what the display looks like. And there she goes. All right, so now if you notice, we're going to plug this back in. You got an error light and a charge light, and then your 8 battery level indicators. So the error light is for if your batteries are low in voltage, you know, in other words, it's time to throw them away. then that error light would come on. Or if there's any other problem with the battery, maybe leaking or whatever, you'll get an error light. So you need to just discard that battery if it comes up with an error light. And then you had your charging light, which that will come on, but also the indicators will let you know if the battery's charging anyway. So that's kind of redundant, but it's there. All right, so now what we're going to do is what I have plugged in is a 1.55 amp charging brick from my Samsung phone, because like I said, I don't have a 2 amper. And we're going to go ahead and put these batteries in and see what happens. So that's one battery. All right, 2, 3, and 4. So you can see the charge light is on and the batteries are charging. So now let's try loading this bad fella up. And we're going to go ahead and put our AAAs in here. So the AAAs has a notch here where the AA's go all the way back here. The negative notch is right here on the bottom. So we're going to put AAAs in. All right, so far we got 5 batteries charging. All right, we got 6 batteries charging. Got 7 batteries charging. Oh, and there goes the blinking. So with the power brick that I have, it will not charge 8 batteries. Now, the math of this is like I said, 500 milliamps is a half an amp. And we have 8 batteries here. So more than likely, what's happening is you have a half amp for 2 batteries, half an amp for these 2 batteries, half an amp for these 2 batteries, half an amp for these 2 batteries, which totals to 2 amps. So if I take out 2 of these batteries, then 1.5 amps should be able to charge 6 batteries. And take out 2. And as you can see, the charger is working. Now, to test this theory, I'm going to go ahead and take out all of the batteries. And I'm going to unplug the, as you can see, this one is 1.55 amps, which is pretty much 1.5 amp. And we're going to plug, you can't see this one, but this one, oh, that's the wrong one. This one, which is an Amazon brick, is 1 amp. Okay, so we're going to plug the 1 amp in. Now, if the math is right, that means that 1 amp should be only able to charge 4 batteries. Remember that 500 milliamps or 0.5 amps will only charge 2 batteries. So let's see what happens here. All right, that's charging. That's charging. There we go. That's charging. Okay. So that's 4 batteries. Now that should be the maximum capacity of the charging brick that I have, which is only 1 amp. So if I put in another battery, it should start flashing. So we're going to put this AAA in. And look at that. Voila. We get a flash. That means that you definitely have to have a 2 amp charging brick. 5 volts, 2 amps. So make sure that you have one if you want to charge all 8 batteries. So now that we have proven that this charger does work, and the people online problem was they just didn't have the right charging brick with the right amperage to charge 8 batteries at one time. There's something else that I'm going to try. Now I have this charger, which is a HP. Okay. First of all, I'm going to unplug the 1 amp charging brick and put the 1.5 in. Okay. To this charger. All right. Now this charger, the problem with this charger is you have to have 2 batteries in at the same time to charge. So it's 2 banks of 2. And it has to be 2 batteries in each position. So here we're going to go ahead and demonstrate. And this is a AA charger. So we're going to go ahead and put 2 of these batteries in this charger. And as you can see, when I put in 2, it's charging. If I put in 4, that's charging. So we're going to take these out. Now I have some other rechargeable batteries, and I was getting ready to throw them away. But what I'm going to do, I want to see if this charger will bring them back to life, you know, because in this charger, I'll show you what happens. If I put these batteries in this charger, I don't even get a light for those 2 batteries. Let's put 2 more in here. See, you get the light, and then it flashes. That means that the battery voltage is too low for this charger to charge them up. Just press the reset button, and you see they both flashing because they cannot charge these batteries up because it's saying that there's an error and the battery voltage is too low. So we're going to take these out. And let's try them in this charger. All right, do I have it plugged in? There we go. We got it plugged in now. Oh, wow, look at that. I am so glad I didn't throw these batteries away. I just hadn't gotten around to it. Look at that. And I have 4 more batteries, rechargeable batteries, AAA, that do the same thing in this charger. So here, I have them over here. And let's try these. Okay, that one's not charging. Let me see if I put it in right. Okay, so this one looks like it may have a problem. So let's try it in this charger first. Yes, you see these are so old. flashing. Flashing, error. Okay, so let's just take these out. Take these out and let's see what happens. If it charged these four, it's going to be a miracle. Oh, look at that. It sees it. Well, bust my britches. That means these batteries that were going in the garbage, this charger is capable of recognizing these batteries and to charge them up. So that means now I have a total of what? That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 12 double A batteries now. That is wonderful. So that's a pro for this charger already. So let's go ahead and for kicks, let's throw all 8 of these in here. Even though I know my charging brick is a ½ amp too low. Look at that. It's able to charge all of the same type of batteries. So like I said, these are batteries that I was going to throw away. And I'm using a 1.5 amp brick, charging brick. So we're going to see how long these batteries are going to take to charge up. As you can see here, this battery has 2 levels. This one only has 1. This one has 2. This one has 2. This one has 1. These 3 are starting from all the way discharge. So I'm going to see how long these batteries take to charge up. So it's been 30 minutes and you can see that 5 of the batteries have charged up. So now let's see how long it's going to take these last 3 to charge. All right, so now after 2.5 hours, we have 1 more battery fully charged and we got 2 more to go. All right, all the batteries are now charged. The last 2 batteries took exactly 3 hours and a half. I'll put up on the screen how long it took these batteries to charge, each one of them. So on the other charger that I had, there was a red flashing error light, which indicated that the batteries were no good and they should be thrown away. And I'm glad that I didn't throw them away, because the Mupoer charger charged all these batteries up and now they can be put back into circulation. So if you're looking for a budget charger with batteries for $20 on Amazon, I recommend the Mupoer combo. If you found this information useful, please like, subscribe, and ring that bell so that you'll be notified for the next upcoming video. And I'll see you next time on Topic for the Day.